Postseason preparations. A peek at the players getting themselves warmed up. A lot is on the line. The tip-off just moments away. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Draymond Green is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Baylor. And it's Carter in at the 2-guard. And for the Hawks, we've got McAdoo. Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And it's Durant. And it's Mikan in at center. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here is Carter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kobe. Pass to Curry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Mikan.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Paul. Here's Mikan, defended by Carter. Shoots from 14. Mikan, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Ball against Curry. Carter left side. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Paul with the steal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Hey, get Kobe.
Back to Paul. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shots good by Durant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. The 10-footer. Basket counts.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Paul from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Bryant. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. KD passes to Mikan. No good that time. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Baylor. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on KD. Carter left side. Shoots over Kobe, and it's Carter missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Now Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Carter outside. Back to Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Paul. Here's Kobe. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Raptors trail by 4. Green kicks to Curry. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Mikan.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's McAdoo, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Curry. Defended by Paul. Lets it go with the three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry's got 7 points in the game. Ryan against Carter. Kobe dishes to Paul. There's a good screen to the paint. It's stolen by Green. And it's Carter penetrating. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Green with a screen on Paul. Curry gets the bucket. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Paul George is checked in for Atlanta. Worthy's checked in for the Raptors. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And here's KD for 3, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Paul, pass to Kobe. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter outside. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Green, defended by Paul. Shots good by Green.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside, Kobe. And George kicks to KD. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 6 points.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Now, here's George. Still without a basket. KD sets the pick for George. Lobbed up there for KD. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Carter outside. The kick out to Worthy. Stolen by George. And he finished it off with the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Butler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Raptors also with a sub. Griffin's checked in. Butler with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And slam dunk by Butler.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second, Chris Paul.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Atlanta. Davis comes in for Chris Paul. Then for the Raptors, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Green, and Freeze subbed in for Curry. Here's Kobe. The baseline J off the mark. And Worthy has got it here for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Free against Davis. Can they get it? World B. Free gets the bucket. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Free. That one falls.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Butler. They have a 9-point lead. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hawks making a switch here. Richmond's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Vince Carter. On the wing, Richmond. DeRozan defending. Richmond with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Davis against Free. To the middle. Durant with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Free passes to DeRozan. Worthy with the bounce pass. Griffin dishes to Worthy. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. He gets that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Durant launches from deep. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Richmond. Jimmy Butler is out there with George. And there's Davis. And it's Durant in at the 5. Home in the paint. Richmond the pass to Butler. Pass to KD. Fires for 3. A rebound by Worthy. Raptors trail by 11. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Griffin. Now here's Worthy. He's guarded by Davis. Worthy drawing the double team. Here's Free. Durant knocks it loose.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
McAdoo, he's checked in for Atlanta. Baylor, he's checked in for Toronto. Davis with it. Still scoreless. Here's McAdoo. The 3 from KD. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Outside Baylor. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against McAdoo, and Kareem throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now here's Richmond. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good. Richmond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for George. And Toronto also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Outside Griffin. Stolen by Durant. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And that one, good.
Got to be careful around Durant and his active hands. His defensive instincts are pretty strong as well.
Now here's DeRozan. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for DeRozan. It's good from about 19 feet. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Free. Griffin a screen on Davis. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Ryan's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Vince Carter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Raptors trail by 15. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Davis. Here's McAdoo. Shot clock at 5. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Carter kicks to Baylor. Picked by Griffin. Driving to the basket. Carter with the 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Free. Carter up top. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Carter missing. The Hawks leading by 12. The 15-footer. Bryant can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's World B. Free. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Free's got 5 points so far. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Richmond comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Paul subbed in for Baron Davis. Worthy's checked in for the Raptors. Curry comes in for Free. Now here's Richmond. 6 points for him. And Baylor with the block. Ryan against Carter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Worthy a screen on Richmond. Baylor kicks to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bryant outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Kobe. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Hawks. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 12. And stolen by McAdoo. Pass to Paul. Butler, a screen on Carter. Paul kicks to Butler. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Curry passes to Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Inside, here's by Butler.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Carter looking around. Curry outside. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bryant. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Carter against Bryant. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Paul passes to Butler. Here is Richmond. Baylor defending. Richmond against Baylor. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock with the fadeaway. Bryant's shot is good. Kobe's got 6.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Leans. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
DeRozan passes to Curry. To the inside. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Outside for Curry. The 3 ball. No good. The Hawks leading by 8. To the paint. Here's McAdoo. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Curry. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar checked in for Toronto. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Durant. He's got 20. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
Looking at this series for Atlanta, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the same.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Baylor. Carter is out there with Curry. And it's Green. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Paul passes to Durant. Here's Mikan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Green. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Raptors moving the ball around. Ball against Curry. Tough finish, Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to KD. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 24.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That one good for 2. Who's got 19?
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Hawks lead by 15.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Curry passes to Green. Carter outside. Kobe with the steal. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Curry outside. Rebound, Atlanta. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Paul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, KD. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Curry. Over Paul. Curry can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 17. Bryant looking over the floor. Paul finds Durant. Here's Mikan, defended by Carter. Outside Bryant. Pass to Paul. From deep. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Raptors trail by 17. Carter, the pass to Curry. Curry nails the triple.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now Bryant. He's got 8. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Carter's got his first points in this one.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Paul dishes to McAdoo. KD on the wing. Baylor defending. KD bats for 2. Atlanta again missing. Raptors trail by 12. Green passes to Carter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kobe. Carter with the bounce pass. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 24.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Bryant finds Paul. Back to Kobe. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's KD for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Paul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Paul George is checked in for McAdoo. Worthy's checked in for the Raptors.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Durant against Green. The drive by KD. Pass to Bryant. Kobe on the drive. Fades away. Mikan, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Carter outside. Outside Curry. Paul with the steal. Outside, George. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Durant, good. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
There's little the 6'10 George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. Curry kicks to Carter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Bryant into the lane, and it's sent back by Carter. Worthy dishes to Curry. Carter outside. Outside Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Toronto.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Butler, he's checked in for Atlanta. Richmond comes in for Bryant. And then for Toronto, Griffin's checked in for Draymond Green. And Freeze subbed in for Carter. The open shot, KD. The 17-footer goes down. KD's got 12 now in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Atlanta. Here's Richmond. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Richmond with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. George, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Griffin kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they have.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Worthy against Butler. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Worthy.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
High post try, and KD the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it over to Worthy. Outside Curry. Over Paul. A shot by Curry. No good. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to KD. Nice D from Griffin. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Atlanta. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Butler out there with Paul George. Then there's Kobe. And there's Davis. And it's McAdoo in at the center position. Griffin can't get it to go in. Atlanta leading by 14. Bryant a screen on free. Davis up top, free, defending. Free against Davis. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Free. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Free. Atlanta with the rebound. McAdoo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Davis. Now here's Butler. The tray. The rebound by Worthy. Worthy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Free. Griffin a screen on Davis. Outside Griffin. And the bank shot is good. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
Defensively, you pull back, try to entice Griffin into the jump shot game, but he's very solid from that mid-range.
Butler kicks to Kobe. From the arc. Traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Richmond is checked in for George. And the Raptors also making a change. DeRozan's checked in. So it's Toronto now. Carter kicks to Baylor. Griffin a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's World B Free. Rebound by Butler. The Hawks leading by 17. Richmond the pass to Davis. Outside Butler. Puts one up from 19. Richmond no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Here's World B free. Rebound, Atlanta. Richmond outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Griffin. Baylor against Kobe. Here's Free. Shoots from 12. Good on the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Carter on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Step back shot. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Richmond. Outside, Kobe. And it's Free with the rebound. Raptors trail by 17. Down low, Richmond with the steal. Outside, Butler. Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Raptors are gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Kobe against DeRozan. Over Bryant. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Hawks leading by 19. Pass to Richmond. Here's McAdoo. Free, defending. 8 feet away, and that's good off the glass that time. McAdoo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Griffin a screen on Butler. Baylor dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Griffin. All sorts of time. Rebound, Atlanta. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Richmond against Baylor. Up top, Richmond. Over Baylor. The kick outside to Butler. Davis, the pass to Richmond. Over Baylor. Richmond no good. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Free. Griffin a screen on Davis. Free passes to Griffin. And again, Toronto no up. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Butler. 17-foot shot on the way. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Toronto calls timeout. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And Davis puts it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Looking to end the run, and DeRozan with the layup.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Richmond outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Free, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
Davis looking for an opening. That's it. They've won the series. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't Greg big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.